Welcome, seekers of the crossroads. This is the 5th of 13 meditations in my ongoing series of guided journeys with Hekate, each one a lantern-lit passage into mystery. In these meditations, you will be guided to cross hallowed thresholds. You will awaken new aspects of yourself, uncover truths long hidden, and allow long silent strengths to rise. You will claim your own power, stand in the company of the sacred, and grow into the fullness of who you are becoming. Each time you return, whether to a single meditation or to the full cycle, you'll find new wisdom waiting along the path. Let your heart be open, your mind at ease, and your spirit ready to listen. A few notes before we begin. I find the use of scent beneficial to meditation. If safe and feasible for you, use a diffuser or incense, perhaps myrrh or frankincense, which are standard for meditation, or saffron or cedarwood, which are associated with Hekate. If you'd like to get the worksheet that accompanies this video, use the link in the description of the first video in the series, Hekate Propylaea, to sign up for my newsletter. I've put a link to that video in the description below. When you sign up, I'll send you the first worksheet, and as the rest of the series is released, I'll automatically send you the worksheets for those as well. This journey requires your full presence. Step only into this liminal space when your body is safe and at rest. Let the outer world wait for you. Do not listen while driving, operating machinery, or attending to daily tasks, for your spirit must be free to wander here. Find a quiet place where no one will disturb you. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Let your body grow heavy and still. Choose a single point to focus on and let your gaze linger there. Soft, steady, unblinking. Draw your breath in deeply, filling the hollow of your chest, expanding the cavern of your lungs. Hold it for a heartbeat, savoring the fullness. Then release, slow and steady, like a sigh dissolving into night. Again, inhale deeply. Feel the cool air brush your nostrils. Expand within you and stir your ribs. Hold. And exhale, letting your body soften, your mind loosen. A third time, breathe in. Hold. As you exhale, allow your eyes to gently close. For a moment, just be here. Be aware of the darkness you're in with your eyes shut. Let your mind be quiet. If thoughts or concerns about what must be done arise, Simply notice them. Acknowledge them with a soft nod. And let them drift aside. They will wait. Remember, you are not your thoughts. Here, in this stillness, you are your soul, present, luminous, and on its own sacred journey. This is your time, your choice, your self-care. Whether your path is just beginning or has long been unfolding, this moment of meditation is meaningful, and you are worthy of this connection. Now, let your senses stretch out. Notice the gentle current of energy flowing beneath the earth, like a river, smooth and slow. Let it draw your heaviness down, down, and down. Feel that deep, steady heartbeat of the earth. Ancient, unhurried, eternal. This rhythm anchors you, connecting you to the hidden underworld. This is the thrum of primordial mystery. It is the living current of the chthonic goddess herself. In her presence, you are held. In her depths, you are steady. The world above may shift and change, but here, you are rooted in her eternal earth. A scent rises to your nostrils. Incense lingers in the air, mingling with the smoke of torches. Now grounded in this scent and the deep pulse of the earth, you feel a stillness settle within you. And from this stillness, something begins to stir. A subtle opening. A soft beckoning. You are at the threshold of this world. And with one step, you cross the veil into that liminal space that is the realm of her mysteries. You've walked across the field of grass and left the henge far behind as you progress toward the mountain and the gated tunnel at its base. You carry your lantern, glad for its warmth flowing across your hand and for its constant glow illuminating your path. At your side, the iron ring of keys are now secured to a belt at your waist. Tonight, one of them hums with a low vibration, a pulse that matches the flickering light dancing on the lock of the gate ahead. As you approach, the gate towers above you, iron-bound and unyielding. It seems to grow taller, more insurmountable the closer you step. Yet that flickering light on the lock is a steady beacon, flashing in time with the thrumming of the key. The closer you move, the faster that flicker and thrumming becomes. When you finally stand before the iron bars, that beacon of light is steady and the key sings like an unending chime. You raise your lantern and lift the ring of keys. All are of an old style. All are heavy, but only the rusted key is thrumming. You set down your lantern and grasp the key. As you touch it, it slips from the ring and into your hand. Of all the keys, only this one shows any hint of corrosion. Only this key seems to bear the weight of time. You look again at the gate. It is old too, and a bit rusty, but it holds its boundary firmly. The foliage around you is overgrown, unkempt. There is no well-worn path that led you here, just a flickering lock. You wonder if this door has been forgotten. You wonder what lesson it has in store for you. You guide the key into the lock and turn. The metal resists at first, but then, with a groan, the lock opens. You swing the door open and step through. From here, you can see the steps carved into the stone leading into the cave. Cool air flows from within the cave like a breath. Riding on this air, a current of power passes you, reaching toward the gate. You glance back, remembering your key, and see it fade from view. Your heart lurches within you, and a sense of loss overcomes you. You wonder if you should have immediately removed it. You wonder if Hekate will be displeased. But the key is gone. There is nothing to be done about it now. You face the entrance of the cave. The stones around you are heavy, ancient, and silent, yet carved with time-worn symbols. This is no ordinary threshold. This is the mouth of the Underworld. You descend the steps. The lantern light ensures your footing as you explore deeper into the cave. The passageway leaves no choices to be made here. There is only one path in and out, and the twisting route quickly has you out of sight of the entrance. You pick up your lantern and cross through. The uneven walls seem to get closer and narrower for a time. Then another turn brings you a wide cavern. Though dim, your lantern light exposes the space. Stalactites reach from the ceiling like fingers of white flame, frozen in time, yet they cast eerily mobile shadows as the flame in your lantern bobs. Equally, stalagmites reach up from the floor and cast shadows too. You scan ahead, noting the beautiful formations as you search for a path through. or an indication of a tunnel on the other side. The shadows, the cool, damp space, the echoes of dripping water, all of it could be scary, but you are not afraid. You know that this deep cave is not a place that all eyes dare to see, but you have dared. Seeing no obvious path, you place one hand on the rock wall and close your eyes, inwardly attuning yourself to what you feel. This may not be a crossroad as plain as roads are on the surface, but there is a way you are meant to go. You are not here to simply explore this cave. You are here to pass through it, as Hekate would have you do. Within, you feel a stirring, and recognizing this feeling, you open your eyes and cross the cavern, assured that you are following your path. It takes you along an underground stream for a while, and the passage narrows again. Another light reflects on the water ahead. Encouraged, you move toward it with a little more haste. The passage decreases in size, and you bend down to peer into the next area. It is another cavern. You crawl through, then stand on the other side. Here, the ceiling is aglow. This is the light that reflected on the stream. As your eyes lower from the glow and scan across this vast space, you see that it stretches on and on before you, yet the floor slopes away, then drops off. At that edge, Hekate stands, torch in hand, waiting for you. Her gaze settles on you, as though the aspect of her that resides in this place has been expecting you, not just tonight, but across years, across lifetimes. There you are, she says, and lifts her torch high. Its brilliance blooms, casting prismatic rainbows here and there as it fills this cavern and spills gently over you, revealing not your surface, but something beneath. You are reminded that, as even the darkness acquiesces to her light, she sees all of you, the child and the elder, the face you wear in public, and the parts you keep hidden even from yourself. Her gaze is both stern and tender, ancient and immediate. She says, I am Hekate Chthonia, and this is the Underworld. You think of dear ones who have passed on. Maybe you are thinking of beloved kin, a cherished friend, or a loyal companion of fur, feather, or scale. Feeling grateful for the reassurance of her light and her presence, you eagerly approach as she continues. This is not a place of punishment, but a place of memory. Here, you walk the edge, among echoes, shadows, and truths too vast for the daylight mind. This realm holds what is lost to those in the living world. And here, nothing is truly gone, only changed. Your steps slow as you near and remember you have lost a key, one of the gifts she entrusted to you. You are not here to join the dead, she says. This is not your crossing, but you walk these shadows to make peace with what clings to you, with grief that has become stone and sorrow that binds your breath. The living fear death as they fear all things. They fear the pain of the inevitable sorrow, the ache of a wave washing away what cannot be held or reclaimed, and they see only the emptiness left in its wake. Tell me that you came here unafraid. Tell me you came here to face your fear. Tell me you came in courage to face your grief so that you might return to the world above with less sorrow in your heart. What do you say to her? When I mention grief, what name rises in your heart? Let the name drift upward, carried on your breath. You need not call it aloud. Hekate hears the language of the heart. Without hurrying, allow yourself to feel once more the presence of that lost one, the one you've named. See their face. Hear their voice in your memories if you can. Hekate makes a small gesture toward the underground stream, and there, in the water, lit by her torch, you see a reflection of those whose name or names are in your heart. I do not fear death, she says. I walk with it, and I walk with you in your sorrow. You've carried this loss like a stone. Do you know how long you've been holding it? You breathe deep and inch closer to the water as you answer her. Grief is a shapeshifter, she says. It wears many faces. Silence, rage, longing, numbness. It is not your enemy. It is not a flaw, and it does not make you weak. It evolves like all living things. Don't hide your grief. Bring it forward. Bring it into the light and lay it before me, not to silence it or banish it. That is not what love asks of us. Let us witness it together, unafraid. Let us make some space for it to live differently in you, to soften it into something you can carry with grace, a memory, not a millstone. Tell her, either out loud or in your heart, tell her what it has felt like, what it has cost you. Tell her what you still carry, and shed any tears that rise. They are welcome here in this sacred space. Hekate listens entirely, without interruption or judgment. She turns slightly and with a gesture invites a spirit to rise from her underworld. As the energy gathers, breathe slowly, Let the recognition unfold without fear. They do not want to be your pain, Hekate says. They want to be your light. What do you yet need from this loved one? And what do you still need to say to them? Take your time here, speak and listen. Allow yourself to receive the message. Trust what comes, whether it words, images, thoughts in your mind, or a feeling in the body. Hekate raises her torch slightly, illuminating the cave's dark ceiling, where symbols pulse gently. She says, "They do not ask you to move on, only to move forward." You are not meant to forget, she says. You are meant to weave, to thread the love and the loss together until they become a part of your strength. I will not take your grief from you, she says, but I will walk through it beside you. You are not alone in the dark. You never were, and you never will be. You tell her the key disappeared. Hekate nods. No one's mortal life is permanent, and so neither are their possessions. To carry a key is to bear the lesson it unlocks, and once unlocked, that key is no longer needed. The lesson and the wisdom gained from it are what remain. She raises her torch higher, and for a moment the cave fills with subtle presences. Your ancestors and the countless unnamed who walked before you. They too once carried keys. They too faced grief and loss. Their lessons endured and flowed into you. As her light fades, so do these ancestors, and so does she. Close your eyes and check in with yourself. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel the new strength within you? When you open your eyes, you discover you are not where you stood a moment before. You are now in a tunnel with a flat and level floor and an arched brick top above smooth walls. At regular intervals, candles rest in niches to light the way. You walk in their glow, each candle a heartbeat of those who came before you. You have wandered beyond the veil, glimpsed ancestors, and reshaped pain into strength. Carry this strength with you as you rise from the meditation and return to waking life. In the days ahead, tend to yourself gently and with love, knowing you have joined the ancient lineage of those who endured, knowing your every step forward honors the ones who came before you, and knowing that you have never walked alone because you have always walked in sacred company. Feel life flowing through you like sap rising, like moonlight filling the open palms of fallen leaves. Inhale the fullness of your power. And when the moment feels right, return to the waking world with eyes wide and soul aglow. I strongly suggest you make time to journal about this experience, as this will help you process the very personal meaning you brought to the exercise, and it will allow you to reflect on this as you look back after completing more of the meditations in this series. Remember, to get the worksheet that accompanies this video, use the link in the description of the first video in the series, Hekate Chthonia, to sign up for my newsletter. And when you do, I'll email you the worksheet I prepared for this meditation and those for the rest of the series as they're released. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. The journey continues in Hekate Chthonia, protector of children and nurturer of the young. I hope to see you there. As the roads divide, so too they meet. Take this lesson with you and revisit it if your grief ever feels too heavy to carry alone. May Hekate guide your steps until the mystery brings you